Hello, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the Road to Glory here on FC 26 Ultimate Team. Happy Wednesday to you, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Today's episode is once again powered by my awesome sponsor over at Elgato. Now, as always, guys, you know the drill by now. There is always a link down below in the description. If you'd like to learn more about the products and tools that help me create my content every single day that I use in my setup, then please go ahead and use that link down below. If you shop at elgato.com, make sure you use code LA5TY at checkout for a discount. Now, as we crack on in with the episode, you've seen the title and the thumbnail, right, for this one. So we know we're going to get stuck into an icon SBC. So I do hope you enjoy it. And if you do, hit me with a thumbs up. Thank you very much. So in order to be able to open the icon SBC, we're going to have to say a goodbye to a bunch of fodder players. 87 rated squad, that's up first. I've been building this fodder over the last week, so it's nice that we had a use for it, and, you know, unfortunately didn't get much from the premium gold players pack that it comes with, but hey, that's no big deal. That gives us some non-rare and rare cards that can go into more upgrade packs once we're done with the icon. Now, we are going to say goodbye to Robert Pires in this one, just one of the two that I've got, and that is just like a little gesture to the FC gods to just remind them that I've already got this guy. I don't want him again. Please don't give me a third Pires in a row. That's got to be one of the most unlucky streaks of icon. I mean, I think I did see on Twitter the other day that some guy got Juan Sebastian Veron 4 times in a row. Now, you would probably quit playing the game if that was the case, wouldn't you? Like, that's rough. That is rough. Now, we are saying goodbye in this final squad to a couple of, like, special items that I just don't see myself using. Maybe they'd be all right for Gauntlet and stuff, but I'm just not too bothered. So we do get the Max 88 base icon pack completed. And with an opening of the little jumbo gold pack, we then get to our icon SBC pack to open. Now, we know what Pires looks like, so if he does pop up, I'm going to be very, very aware that it's him. We get plus 4,000 coins in that pack. Do you know what? I don't even remember that happening. So that's nice. And then here we go then. What did we get from our icon pack? It's not Pires. It's an English striker icon. Oh, Wazza, Wayne Rooney. That was basically my reaction at the time. I couldn't remember in my head, like, is there a good one? Is, like, Michael Owen any good? Is Shearer worthwhile? No, but we actually get, I think, the best one possible, which is Wayne Rooney, 88 overall rated, 88 pace, 90 shooting. Can play striker or cam, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy when I saw that price of over 600,000 coins. Yeah, I'm buzzing with that. I mean, it's 3-star skill moves. That doesn't bother me too much, but it is Wayne Rooney with the finesse shot in grey, the outside of the boot shot in grey, the Energizer plus, his playstyle plus is power shot. So I think we would be able to hit a low-driven power shot with him nearly as quickly as we would be able to hit a regular low-driven shot. So surely that means we're just going to have more power behind it. I see that as a pretty good thing. Now, obviously, he can make his way into the starting 11 of our current team. And this is just a little something that I built, and I probably won't be using it. But yeah, I got Wayne Rooney in my icon pack. How does that compare to your latest one? Actually, my mate that plays FC, he also got Wayne Rooney, so maybe his pop rate was pretty high or something. We got Theo Hernandez finally on the account. We're going to go ahead and keep him, and I've noticed he's one of the players. He didn't have it there, but he's got a new like face scan image thing on the game. There's some pretty wild new player faces, some new star heads, and if you haven't searched it up already, have a look at, you know, that popular Brazilian centre-back who plays in Saudi League, Ibanez. Have a little look at his new picture. You won't recognise him compared to before. He's It's got like a lion mane. He's gone crazy long hair. He looks majestic. So yeah, that's a pretty fun one. But yeah, there's lots of new player images, so your squad might even look a little bit different now. We do pack ourselves a Nico Williams. Nice. We've already got him. It's the 3rd time I've packed him this year. We already have him. We've changed him to a red version, haven't we? So yeah, he won't appear as a duplicate. And to be fair, until I use him as fodder, I could use him in multiple Gauntlet teams, couldn't I? I could certainly do that. But I haven't actually been that bothered with the Gauntlet this week. I might get stuck into it eventually, but for some reason, I hadn't looked at the objectives properly, and I thought they'd removed when there's like 10 objectives and it says complete 8 of them. I thought that they'd removed that, which they have removed that, but they've actually split the objective into 2. So the first one, I just need to end up playing like 12 games of Gauntlet and scoring goals and stuff. And if I can do that, then yeah, we'll end up with all of the rewards. So I will go ahead and make that a plan for us to go ahead and complete. Here's a 2x84 player pack then. It is a walkout. Nice. It is one of our classic 86 rated right back walkouts. If it's not Trent, it's Honor. Honor Batia, yeah, welcome to the club. We have the much better version of her right now on the game. We have the 87 rated Ultimate Scream version, which I'm guessing is today the day. I think today is the day that they're going to lose their 99 stat. And so today is the day we'll learn whether or not me changing Benzema's card design is going to keep him at 99 pace, or if it's just going to remove it and then screw me over in the future. Probably the latter, but hey, at least we tried, right? And Benzema's a difficult player to link, so giving him that World Tour card design is actually not a bad shout. So we're just doing a bunch of pack grinding here. We do actually end up packing ourselves our first promo player. It is only going to be an 84 rated Eredivisie player. I'm not even sure what that club is, I'll be honest. I'm not too outside of the bigger teams in Eredivisie. I'm a little bit unsure of club badges, so let me know who that is down there in the comment section. But yeah, I basically had a bunch of 2x79 packs. I think I did a bunch of gold upgrades as well. It'd been a few days, so I kind of like emptied my club out so that we could get the maximum. I've just emptied the club, haven't I, to do the Icon SBC. If I want any hope of maybe doing the Hero SBC 1 or 2 times, I need to start rebuilding this fodder back into our club. And today is also going to be a little bit about evolutions as well. We'll get stuck into that in a little bit. But we do end up getting ourselves here another walkout. And it's going to be that man, Martin Ødegaard, the Arsenal captain. Lovely piece of fodder right there from a 79x2. Oh yeah, I switched kits as well. I've currently got an England kit, and I think my away kit is maybe like a pink one. Is it Bournemouth away or Brentford away? I'm not sure. Anyway, we take a 72 rated George Hurst, and we're going to start a monumental chain on this guy in the Evo section to make him into a bit of a beast. It's going to cost me a fair few coins / FC points, but we will go ahead and get that done. Yeah, the first one that we needed to complete was the Undead Lion. I'm also going to be adding some passing stats to Sindra Walla Egeli, who's also got a new face scan, by the way, or a new star head on his card. I then, instead of giving the passing a second time round to our Norwegian Wonder Kids, decided to go ahead and give it to Jaden Philogene Inform. You might notice a trend here going forwards, that in a way to start trying to enjoy the gameplay a little bit more. Now we've had a fair few good Evos and able to actually get my Ipswich players to usable levels, I'm definitely going to start incorporating the Ipswich players into my squad amongst some of the other meta, so that we're a bit different to everybody else. And you know, like, it's not going to be Bon Matty getting dropped, that's for sure, but it will be, you know, Jaden Philogene coming into the squad, because if I could use him or Nico Williams, well, you know what, I might as well use the Ipswich card. That's got a really nice card, and I've just not given much of a chance to. So yeah, we're going to try and move in that direction to enjoy ourselves a little bit more on this game, because I'm not going to lie, the gameplay has felt stale. With the new patch, I've actually had some success, so I'm pretty pleased with it. I don't think it's changed too much, but I do feel like the attacking AI is a little bit better, which is handy for me. I have committed to Cinderella Eggerly going from a silver to an 84 rated gold. It just looked a little bit too good to pass up on because it gives him 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and significantly boosts his the important stats within dribbling, and of course gives him decent boosts in shooting and passing. He's not going to have the best shooting and passing in the world, but the stats are kind of in the right place, and we can definitely build on it soon. We're also, now that we've got Hurst from a 72 to an 84, going to put him through that UCL, what is it, El Capitan or something like that, the captain. Yeah, El Capitan. Welcome, George Hurst. You're going to get a blue card design, mate. Now, I'm not quite going to be able to finish this today. I played like 20 plus games of squad battles in this episode off camera just to get some Evos done here. But this squad right here is something that I've built that I think is perfectly usable in my online games. Now, I head into Rivals to test it out, to see, you know, do I have enough meta? Like, am I gonna be able to compete? And I was very, very, very pleasantly surprised that this is something that I can do. Like, I've boosted the players in the right areas, so that they are now perfectly usable. They're not the most meta thing in the world. Yes, having an 84 rated George Hurst, we're trying to get him up to 86, but having an 84 rated George Hurst, 6'3", lengthy, probably a little bit clunky, is not going to be as good as Claudia Pina. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of obvious. But we do still have Bonmati in our squad. She is still going to carry the squad, no doubt. But I'm also going to try and make use and enjoy the players that I go traveling home and away to every week. The good versions of them that I've been able to create on this game. So yeah, that's pretty fun, and it means something to me now, which I'm a big fan of. So, as I am a big fan of Ipswich Town. We go on into the next game of Rivals. I'm pretty sure I came up against Nonchalant FC the other day. I'm pretty sure I quit when he beat me like 3-0. So this might be a slight improvement on that. Maybe we've just got a little bit more heart and soul in our club now that we've got those Town players in there. Like I said, it means more to me. I feel like I know the players more than what I have been using. Do I really care about a Benzema card if I can get a George Hurst card that's pretty much on par, if not maybe a little bit better in some areas? I'm going to go with the Ipswich player all the time. So yeah, anyway, we're 4-1 up in this game. Hursty's through again. He's actually a really good card, and he's going to be even better. You wait until, I think it'll be in tomorrow's episode by the time you see what his final form is, but we are going to honestly create a bit of a monster here. We actually managed to do so in FC25, and he was one of my favourite players for quite a while in FC25. So the fact that we've been able to work our way up towards getting a quality variant of this guy is pretty awesome. Now, we've also, of course, worked on Cinderella Eggerly. That's going to be like the final shooting and passing stats on this particular version. 74 shooting and 72 passing. It's low for an 84 rated, but I do think it was crucial for me to put him in that one and not make him an 85, because with this one we get such good dribbling stats and 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. An 84 is going to be able to be evoed before 85 rated, so we're going to be able to boost that shooting and passing. His pace and dribbling is almost perfection right now, so that is quality. So I'm not going to lie, I think this is great. I'm very happy at the moment. We've had a good run of games. Maybe I lost a couple here and there, but it didn't really matter to me. We could, go back and start again. My friends, I highly recommend, if you are an Evo goer, an Evo completer, try and put some in your squad. Don't just save them for gauntlets. Try and get the best ones that you've got and put them in a team. Enjoy it. That's the plan for me going forwards anyway. If you've enjoyed today's episode, hit me with a thumbs up. Subscribe as well if you're new, and don't forget my socials are in the description box down below. Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy, my friends. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.